You guys know what the biggest problem is with getting into watches? Is that after about 30 days, you want another watch. It's crazy. This is where Watch Gang comes in. It's a subscription service, and every month they send you a new watch that you can keep. There's memberships at $25, $91, and $275 per month, and every month the watch you get is guaranteed to be worth more than that. For instance, this Lumtech watch I got this month is worth almost $800 against a $275 membership fee. Every Friday, Watch Gang gives out a free Rolex to a surprise member, and every Tuesday, they give out a free tag. You can go online and cater your selections to the kind of watches you like, size, color, style, so you know the watches you're getting you're gonna like. And remember, everything you get, you keep. Hit the link in the description and see why Watch Gang is the coolest way to get a new watch delivered to you every single month.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to a race car. This is a car that I saw a couple years ago in its previous existence, and it's just gotten crazier and crazier since then. So this is John, and thank you for finally sharing it with us. Your Mitsubishi Starion, which is not really a Starion anymore. Tell me everything about this car.
How much time do you have?
Give me the majors.
Everything's been done. I wanted to fit a big ass motor in, obviously, so I had to cut the car till here.
Okay.
Just to fit everything back for weight distribution. It would have fit where it would have fit, but I didn't want to put all that weight forward, and it's paid off tremendously. Side effect is having to change everything, every aspect. There isn't anything on this car that hasn't been touched.
I mean,
absolutely
it's wide
nothing.
body, it's caged, the interior doesn't look... The dash is not original.
No.
This is a carbon dash.
No.
You actually made quite a lovely center console. Did you make all this?
My wife did the stitching on
really?
it. Yeah, we did
it's
it
better
all.
than the 570 GT stitching I had recently.
This was bent. This is aluminum with a wrap. This is carbon.
Okay.
A lot of other carbon bits, but this was bent over a fence in my yard.
Did you make the cage too?
I designed the cage, but when I started the car, I didn't know how to weld. So
Okay.
I had to have somebody who knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
But
Well, that might save your life someday.
I mean, I've welded in this. I've changed the door bars. I've done a lot of the gussets and everything. But
wow. And you've got this amazing shifter mechanism, which is really, really pretty.
Yeah, the TR6060 was 3 inches rearward. The T56 that had in it, so I had to, rather than buy a relocation kit, I just fabricated everything.
Made it work, huh?
Yeah.
So under the hood is an LS3.
LS3, Craigslist buy.
Yeah.
It made more power than it should have, and then I put a big ass cam in it, so now it makes 515 at the tires.
Wow. And what's this thing weigh?
It's 2950.
Wow.
It's weighted right now with lead for class. But
You weighed it up.
yes.
Yeah.
I added 200 pounds to meet.
Wow. For Optima Vintage, you say?
For the vintage class, correct.
This is going to be so cool. It's also going to be so loud. So we're gonna have to scream a bit, and we're gonna try and get the best audio we can. But here we go. What's happening here? That's up.
You won't be able to go in a second.
Okay. Oh, you have power steering. This is good.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see off to the right. So is it good?
You're good.
All right. Well, let's have a go. High clutch take up. Drift this car
With 315s on the front.
Oh boy, there's the auto leveling. Okay. Wow. All right. This feels like a drift car. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna stop because I put your steering wheel on just one cog off. Now we can go straight. Okay, perfect. I knew that was going to be an issue. Here we go. This feels just like the last Formula D car I drove. Well, I have no comparison because I've never driven a regular Starion. Have you?
Yeah, I had this car since high school.
This was your high school car?
I had it in 11th grade, yeah.
Oh, how great is that? Did you bring it to your high school reunion? That would be perfect.
I didn't get invited to the reunion, but yeah.
Oh, buddy. Wow, the turn is so hard.
Yeah.
How much angle can you get out of the front?
I can get around 50 degrees.
Yeah. Wow, it feels right at home. Just get in it, and it immediately feels like a good idea. And it rides well. How about that?
Not bad.
Not bad.
The shocks are up a little bit.
We're up in terms of ground clearance?
No, up in compression right now. I have
Okay.
turned up a little bit.
What kind of shocks are you running?
They're D2s.
Oh, okay. Wow. It turns in like a drift car.
This is my second iteration of steering knuckles. Originally I had a lot more angle, but it was such a short throw that I had to run a lower power steering rack. So now I've switched to a slower rack, but I've extended the arm a little bit. And on an autocross course, I'll never cross hands. I mean,
Never.
it's right where you need it to be.
Shit, you may not cross 90 degrees
No,
in this thing.
never.
On this road, I'll probably never cross 90 degrees. That's unbelievable. What a car. Oh my God, dude. It feels like a halfway between a Grand Am car and a Formula D car.
It's 95-inch wheelbase and it's 76 inches wide.
That is crazy. It's almost chode-like.
Yeah.
This is sick, dude. This is a car right here. You know what you're doing, my friend. Shifter throws are great. Whatever you made, it works good. How's right seat?
It's weird because
Terrifying?
a buddy of mine was complaining he had nothing to hang on to. Now I know what he means.
Yeah. You gotta make an oh shit
I know,
bar right
I know.
there. I just drove a trophy truck that had an oh shit bar right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
And you don't even have to line this out. I mean, $3,000
No.
isn't really enough to motivate this car. The inputs are just beautiful. You can wake the dead with this damn thing. Wow. Before this drive, John said, should I take out the resonators? Apparently it gets louder.
It's a bit louder, yeah.
God, this is a car, bro. Woo! I want to come race with you. Whatever you're doing, this is delightful. And the clutch is nice and easy. It's easy to drive, really
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Some next level shit happening here, John.
Not bad for a car nobody makes shit for.
Unbelievable. That is ridiculous. So you just had to come up with everything, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Aftermarket support is pretty much negative.
Non-existent.
The people that have the cars spend a lot of money just keeping them running as opposed to modding them.
Yeah.
But the chassis are phenomenal. I mean, the rear suspension.
Just the basic geometries of it.
It's all tubular in the front end, but the pickup points are all stock for the most part.
Look at this turning radius.
Yeah, you might rub a little bit.
Sorry. That's great. So the front end you said is completely tubular?
Front end's all tubular. The cross member's still there, but it's been modified heavily to get the motor in the right spot. Geometry-wise, it's basically stock. I mean, aside from the steering geometry and stuff like that, the rear, all stock control arms, polyurethane bushings. I haven't gone with pipe joints or anything there yet.
What's amazing is it's not like, yeah, it feels like a race car, but like you could street drive this thing too. For
All the
sure.
time.
Let's just have 60 seconds of blissful enjoyment here. fucking nasty bitch this thing is. Oh my God, what a good day at the office this is for me. This is something else, man. Wow. You're a genius. This is unbelievable. You are going to smoke fools in Optima.
Yeah. It does pretty well.
Wow. That is ridiculous. This is like that crazy Detroit Speed C3 Corvette autocrosser. I mean, that was like a $300,000 build.
Yeah.
This is like that.
I've beaten a lot of cars that are exponentially.
You're showing pro touring cars the taillights, huh?
Yeah, I was running GTL class, which was great until they raised the weight class, and now vets and a lot of newer cars are in that class, so it's a lot more competitive.
Uh-huh.
And being the car's so old, I'm like, I had 200 pounds, I could run the vintage class, and I won by a very reasonable margin last.
We're gonna make a gap. I don't want to sit behind an Expedition
Yeah,
for
I don't
what
blame
is unfortunately probably gonna be my last minute ever behind the wheel of this car, which is a tragedy. Because can I come drift this in the balcony, please?
I'll let you know.
Is this is full hydraulic, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it's in line right now.
Okay.
Ideally, I need to do a separate
You need to
caliper.
separate
But I
it?
started
Yeah, yeah.
road racing more than drifting, so I don't use it that much.
Oh man, what you do need is a little spacer to get it over here. I get a little, but that's it.
When I did this shifter, things ended up a little bit. The other shifter had more of a lean to it. And when I made the bracketry, it's a lot to figure out. I don't have a lift, so everything's done on my back, and it's a little more. It was when I found out where it was. I was
You
like,
don't have a lift? You do all this with no lift?
on my back middle.
Jesus. Hello, officer. No
Nothing
problem.
to see here.
You just make your way around that corner. All right. And we're back. This is one of the most exhilarating vehicles I have ever fucking. It's amazing.
It's good. Good to hear.
I mean, it's got like everything I like about weird oddball cars, everything I like about drift cars, everything I like about Grand Am cars. That's nutty. It's nutty. I have no idea how fast I'm going, but it's a lot. It's a big number. This is some car, John. You are a mad scientist, sir. The fact that you built this without a lift, I mean literally on your back, to this level of not only performance but fit and finish. Holy hell.
It's an extra challenge.
That's a car, man. That's really something else. What a treat. Did you do the body work as well?
Yeah, everything, paint, everything. I don't pay anybody to do anything in the car. People see the car and think I have $1 million, and I have 1 million hours into it. Probably
What do
more
you
than
do
that.
for a living?
I work at General Motors Advanced Design.
Of course you do.
I do have a leg up on some people as
On
far as
some
what
people.
I've learned to do.
Wow. So what do you want to tell me about the mid-engine Corvette?
I don't know anything about it. We're out of the loop. We're out of the loop there. I know
Oh.
nothing about it.
My God.
I haven't even seen pictures of it.
Dude, this car is so next level. You are a genius. This is incredible. I could ramble on and on for 30 minutes about all the wonderful things about this car. The execution, the look, the speed, the sound, the feel. Fuck.
Tumbling, man. I appreciate it.
And the fact that you didn't pay anyone to do anything, that you did all this on your back in a garage.
As much as people think it's a extreme budget built car. I mean,
That's
I
unbelievable.
I was telling the guys one of my rear brake calipers was a trophy that I won at an Optima event. I called Willwood. I'm like, is
Seriously?
this real caliper? Can I use it? Like, yeah.
Is this you turned a trophy into
It's
a part?
it's a usable part.
I can't. It makes me so sad that I'll never be able to do anything like this, but I'm so glad that people like you are out there. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. That's magnificent. We can do a selfie. Normally we wait till the video's over. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. That was a treat. That was a treat. I hope I didn't scare you from that seat.
I was waiting for you to go push a little harder, to be honest with you.
No. Not you know, I couple other rounds maybe, but this is
next time. I
got the idea. The idea it's excessive in all the right ways.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Thank you for watching, and wow, I need to cool off. Damn.